Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I wanted to get into a lesson starting off in 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, in the first verse. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Okay, who are the Lord's people? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Okay, so who are the ones that's speaking in the ears of the Lord's people the words of prophecy? The prophets. Okay, continuing on. Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. That's right. So that shows you that we're speaking the words of the Lord. Okay, we're not speaking our own words. Okay, so you see that the Lord speaks through his prophets. Okay, continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 2. And caused them to be written in paper. And this is speaking about the scriptures. Okay, continuing on. For they are faithful and true. That's right. And we understand that these scriptures are faithful and true. Okay, we understand that everything that's written will come to pass, man. Okay, we understand that the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Okay, continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. That's right. So we not supposed to let these scoffers or these unbelievers trouble us, man. Okay, we understand that the scripture goes into it in Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Okay, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so we understand that these prophecies will come to pass whether you believe or not, man. Okay, so we don't supposed to let these scoffers or these unbelievers trouble us, man. Okay, continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That's right. And we understand that 2/3 of our people are unfaithful to the Lord. Okay, so we understand that they're going to die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, we know that 2/3 of our people will be cut off in America, which is Babylon the Great, pursuant to Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. Okay, and I'll continue on. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's right. And we're seeing these plagues being brought upon this place, man. Okay, we're seeing these things right now, but we understand that it's going to intensify. It's going to escalate, heading into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, we know that it's going to get extremely bad out here. Okay, we know that it's going to be a lot of bloodshed throughout these cities. Okay, we know that it's going to be a famine. Okay, we know that it's going to be a lack of bread. Okay, we know that cannibalism will be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared. We know there's going to be troops in these cities, man. Okay, we know there's going to be whole households getting put to death. Okay, we know there's going to be people that's going to be put in concentration camps. Okay, and we know what's going to happen to America, which is Babylon the Great. This place will be completely destroyed. Okay, during World War III, the third woe. Okay, we know there's going to be 200 million warheads that's going to hit America, which is Babylon the Great, during World War III, the third woe, as well as concentrated fire that's going to come from the chariots. Okay, so I'll get what else I had. Let me go to Isaiah the 24th chapter. Okay, let me get this. This is Isaiah, Salakia. Let me go to the 20th verse. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. Okay, and what's going to cause the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard? Those missiles. Okay, we understand that it's going to be missiles that's going to be shot from both sides of the earth. Okay, that's what's going to cause the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard. Okay, as well as concentrated fire that's going to come from the chariots. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it. That's right, it says, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it. Okay, and when you look at this place under the rulership, under the vibration of Esau, Edom, okay, you see that the wicked philosophies of this place has been spread throughout the earth, man. Okay, that's why you see that pedophilia is being heavily pushed and promoted. Feminism is being heavily pushed and promoted. Okay, bestiality is being heavily pushed and promoted. Okay, all these things is contrary to the ways of the Lord, is being heavily pushed and promoted under the rulership of Esau, Edom, okay, from America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, you see that these wicked philosophies has been spread throughout the earth. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. That's right, it says, and it shall fall and not rise again. So we understand that Esau's power structure will fail, man. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. One of my favorite scriptures. I'll get this in Malachi, the 4th chapter and the 1st verse. Okay, this is Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. And what's the day that's coming that's going to burn as an oven? When America, which is Babylon the Great, is being destroyed. Okay, when those 200 million warheads hit this place, as well as the concentrated fire that's going to come from the chariots. Okay, so that's the day that's coming that's going to burn as an oven, when America, which is Babylon the Great, is being destroyed. Okay, continuing on. And all the proud. And who's proud? Esau, Edom. Okay, these damn devils are extremely proud, man. Okay, we understand that these other nations are proud as well. Okay, and 2/3 of our people are proud. Okay, but we're going to see what's going to happen to the proud. Okay, continuing on. Yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up. That's right. So we understand that they're going to get destroyed, man. Okay, continuing on. Said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. That's right. So we understand that this place, America, which is Babylon the Great, will be completely destroyed, laid desolate. Okay, and it's not going to be an Edomite to climb out of a bunker here in America, which is Babylon the Great, after this place is destroyed, to build this place back up again. No, once this place is destroyed, that's it for America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, we know that this place will never be built back up ever again. Okay, it will never inhabit this land ever again after America, which is Babylon the Great, is destroyed, man. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'll get what else I had. All right, I'll get this in Isaiah, the 13th chapter, and I'll start at the 19th verse. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, and America, which is Babylon the Great, took on the ancient philosophies of the Babylonians and the Canaanites. Okay, continuing on, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, and what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Fire and brimstone was rained down from heaven, and Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Okay, so what's going to happen to America, which is Babylon the Great? We know it's going to be 200 million warheads that's going to hit America, which is Babylon the Great, during World War III, the third woe, as well as concentrated fire that's going to come from the chariots. Okay, so I'll continue on. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 20. It shall never be inhabited. There it is. Okay, once this place, America, which is Babylon the Great, is destroyed, we will never inhabit this place ever again, man. Okay, continuing on. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. That's right, because no people will be here, man. Okay, after America, which is Babylon the Great, is destroyed, we'll never inhabit this place ever again, man. Okay, we won't inhabit this land. So I'll read it from the top again. This is Isaiah chapter 13 verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Okay, so we understand that, you know, a lot of these Arabs have a lot of businesses over here in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, but we know that after this place is destroyed, no people will be over here, man. Okay, continuing on. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. That's right, and it's a lot of cattle in the Bible Belt region, but we know that no people will be over here in America, which is Babylon the Great, after this place is destroyed, man. Okay, and with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect, and I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.